Okay, so we left Carlisle. I have made a new partner. No, she is back out. She's gonna hike with me. I'm gonna hike with her. I'm not gonna be alone anymore. Be great. It's not supposed to be as hot today. We're gonna try and push to Duncannon. So I bought KT tape to try and tape my knees because they've been really hurting the last couple of days. Sweat it off twice. It's supposed to be like waterproofed for like 3 days. Swimmers use it. So why is it not sticking to me? Fussy. 10 miles to Duncannon. Off we go. Okay, so as you saw, the rocks, my feet don't hurt with them because I have the moon shoes on, but the angle that my feet are rocking at, my whole left leg is pretty bad. My hip, my knee, everything just kind of really hurts with it, so not very fun. Taking lots of breaks with it. Walking through downtown Duncannon. We stayed at Kind of Outdoorsy Hostel last night. We have a heat advisory today because with heat index it's going to be over 100 and we are climbing out of Duncannon. There are no roads to get off of and not a whole lot of water. Here we go. Got up at the butt crack of dawn, 5:30. So we got on trail at 6:30 because it's gonna be hot all day. I think it's like 94 predicted. Another heat advisory. Gonna try and do 18 miles. See how the day goes. So after yesterday and only doing 11 miles, I kind of got in my head thinking, if I can only do 11 miles in the heat, then definitely can't finish on time. But I doing great today. Put on my playlist and been rocking out up this hill. It's like a 3-mile, 1,000-foot climb. Easy peasy. But just been rocking out to my music and I feel great. And it's hot, but I feel okay. So music fixes everything. Today is the first day I feel like I'm in the green tunnel. The whole AT is kind of known as the green tunnel, especially like once you hit Virginia, because the seasons are changing and you've got all the green coming out and you got the trees and whatever. Up until today though, every day has had like a break or a view or something. The break I got today was a road. Just a road. Couldn't see off into the road very far because it took a bend around the ridge. And you were still in the green. No views today. So I just feel trapped in this bright green jungly forest situation. It's both magical and it's like mentally tiring. Magical. But it is still really beautiful. I'm mesmerized by it. But it is also definitely July in Pennsylvania. It is wet and sticky and hot. And I'm just under a canopy of leaves, so it never leaves. Yay. So I made it to camp at or the shelter at 4 o'clock, and there was no one here, and the shelter is 0.3 up a side trail, and I just thought that was silly. Why would I walk up there? There's no whatever, the water is right here. So my dumbass decided to walk 0.7 down trail to a tent site by a creek that supposedly had service, because in my head I was like, oh, if I'm alone tonight and it storms really bad, at least I have service. I can call my parents, drown it out with music, whatever. So I get down there. It's 0.7 down there. No service. None to be found. So in sets anxiety. I'm alone. It's supposed to storm, and now I have no service. So not a good decision to do that. So with my heat rash on my legs and my irritated soul, I hiked 0.7 backup trail to the crossroads of the shelter. Still no one in sight. So I walk my happy butt 0.3 up to the shelter, and in the middle of the trail there's service. I call my dad and I'm crying my eyes out. I'm scared. It's gonna storm. I'm by myself. There's no one here. I walk to the shelter. No one there. And the spring that's supposedly amazing isn't even flowing. So I gotta put 3 back down trail. Walk back down trail. Again, there's no service, but I found a person. So I feel a little bit better about the night, except for the fact that also I apparently put my hammock on a tree that wasn't in the ground, and it could have been really, really bad, but it wasn't, and we knocked a tree over. Good morning. I'm gonna do the 0.7 that I did twice yesterday down at the creek. Supposed to do 15 to 17 miles today. We'll see. And then I'm gonna go into town because I'm out of food. It didn't storm last night, but I still just like the combination of the 3, like the options, like storming, no cell service, and being alone. If I have one of those is not an option, we'll be fine. Like, honestly, if I have cell service, I can be alone, or if I don't have somebody, I can't. Or if like I have somebody, I don't have to have cell service. So those are kind of the 2 things. Yeah. All right, we're off.